Hi everybody, I just wanted to make a video and kind of talk to you guys about um, what's going to happen this next week as best as I know. And it seems to be a kind of fluid situation, but I wanted to give you my best expectations for this week. First of all, Monday is not a student work day. Although I already have all the assignments up, I have everything going, so I highly suggest that you just take the day to get started. Do maybe one thing to get your feet wet. The other suggestion that I'd have for you working at home is just to sit down and make that schedule. Who's going to work when? Who's going to help who? Because that'll probably change. It'll have to be flexible. And I know it's tough. I have my 5-year-old at home, and I have her do schoolwork every day. We just chose 9 o'clock. And we kind of have she just knows that, and we sit down for, 30 minutes to an hour. And since it's the expectation, then it seems to go smoother. So I'd really highly suggest that. I will be continuing to talk through Class Dojo a lot. That seems to be a great way. If you're not on Class Dojo and you're seeing this, you can still get on Class Dojo. So just let me know that. I'm going to be calling everyone, talking to you every week. I will be around and available. Okay. So if you need anything, you just let me know. I miss everyone. I just really hope that I can see your faces this week through technology. I know that for some of you, you have not gotten your Chromebook yet. And if that's the case, then hopefully you have stopped by one of the sites and gotten a choice board or gotten that paper. I don't even know they're talking about, I don't know if they were handing out packets or what exactly they handed out. And if you got things and you want to let me know what they handed out, that'd be great, because we don't always get all the information. But I do know what the choice board looks like. I'm looking at it right now. I'm sharing my screen with you, and this is on JCPS NTI support. I sent the link for Google Classroom as well. But if you just go to the JCPS website, you can click on it. It has a portal for parents and guardians as well, and has a teacher toolkit as well. But I think you'll probably be in the student toolkit. So if you are still on not having good technology this week, you're still waiting on that Chromebook, the place to start would be the choice board. And this could be for anybody. I did not include the choice board in my required assignments this week. But obviously, if you don't have a Chromebook, you don't have an option to do all of the assignments in there. And I'm going to talk to you, too, about if we have a lot of people without Chromebooks, I'm going to be sending out this week some other ideas of things that you can do and complete at home without the Chromebook. Some of the things that the other students are going to be doing with the Chromebook. So you have Choice Board 1. That was the one sent home the last day of school. There's Choice Board 2 and 3. So this week you're probably working on Choice Board 2. If you haven't done 1 and you want to start there, you can totally do that. So it is a choice. You choose. I would like for you to choose. So there are 4 days this week. I think that you should get 2 done a day. Okay. So that means 8 choices. And you can just send a picture of what you've done to me, or let me know if you finished something, and let me know. So that's there. If you are independent reading for 20 minutes and you're doing that on Epic, I can look on Epic and see that. Okay. You can also, but you do need to do the activity below. So that's one way to do it, to say, oh, I did Everybody Dance Now, and send something to me, let me know, and then we will fill in from there. Okay, so let me go back. So that's one part of this, okay? Another part is Clever. Okay, I expect that students are getting on Clever and getting on Exact Path. The reason that I love Exact Path is because it is geared towards your child. Okay, it's invalid request. Go to portal. Doesn't want to let me in. So I always log in with Google. I did give out, if they were there on the last day of school, they do have their badge and they can scan it. I highly suggest that you get on Exact Math, and I'm going to be looking for this 2 times a week for math, 2 times a week for reading, and we do 20 minutes at a time. You can also just say you want to finish an activity. Sometimes that's just easier and makes more sense to students to just finish one assignment. It may take them just a wee bit longer than 20 minutes. It may take them less than 20 minutes. But I really want either one assignment done or 20 minutes a day. And I'll be checking on this. So I love this because you can see reading, you can see, you can do math, and it's all geared towards where they're at, wherever they're going. And my Exact Path does not look like theirs, so let me get out of that. We do have Study Island, and some students, other JCPS students in your house may be using Study Island. We don't have Study Island connected in that way for us. So just a couple of things there. Okay, so this big E is where they want to go. Other things. So you're looking for the district assignments. I think this is kind of tricky. School NTI portals is where you want to go. Then you want to hit Okolona. Then you want to hit, obviously, Miss Mullins. Okay, once you do that, I already have it pulled up here. This is my homepage. So I've tried to kind of put everything on one slot. Okay, you have a link to Google Classroom, my YouTube page, Clever, this week's assignments. Now, this week's assignment is just going to drop you down to the next slide. Okay, I split this into 3 slides. So my key is writing, reading, and math. Those are going to be my big 3, and I'm going to integrate science and social studies within that. So the writing activity, I offered a lot of video directions in here. I'm just trying to make this as clear as possible, as easy as possible, because I know it's going to be a big challenge, is on here. And you can see I have put out what I want them to do on each day. I've mapped it out for them. It's your choice. You can do everything in writing in one day. It's probably not going to take them that long. It's actually a paragraph they're writing this week. They could do it in 2 days. You could do it on the weekend if you need to. You could do it in the evening. You can do it whenever it makes sense for you. Okay. So I have reading mapped out the same way. Again, you can do it in the order that you want to do it in. You can, as long as you're working from one week to the next and you're getting your assignments in, that's fine with me. Okay. Look below. I'm so sorry. Herd of wild goats. Okay. Look below each one too and see if there's not the video directions before you get overwhelmed. Raz Kids is new for the kids. There's video directions here on how to get on, and there's also a username here that you're going to need. So I've tried to put all the information on there that you need. If it's not, let me know, because this is new to me too. I'm going to try my very best, but I have a feeling this will get a little messy. For math, you can see I have different activities on here. I also have a reminder that they need to do their Clever 2 times a week, Exact Math. Okay. So let's say you're really stuck on something, or you're struggling with what to do in math that day. You can always decide, especially right now as we're getting started. We're not sure what we're doing. We're going to leave Miss Melissa's question. We're going to go ahead. You've sat down. You've already gotten ready. You can go ahead and pick a choice board activity and complete that choice board activity if that makes more sense. That's fine. Just let me know. We'll be communicating back and forth, and you just kind of let me know what's going on, and we'll figure it out. Then we need to schedule a hangout or a FaceTime where I can show you how to get into something or fix a problem, that's totally fine. So you don't have to feel like, well, we're just stuck and there's nothing we can do. You can totally go to the choice board. I would like for you to start here because, those choice boards won't always be there. So there's just some expectations in here you can read through and some additional resources for you. And this might get fuller as time goes on. And here's my number. You can call. A lot of parents have been texting me. It's really fast and easy. I don't mind calls, of course, either. And I'll be around and here for you. And I miss everyone terribly, and this is not how I envision teaching this year. And finishing the year out, it makes me a little sad, or finishing at least doing till May. So I just hope that I'm providing some support and help for you and really pushing the kids to do more. One of my goals is to see your child at least one time a week, digitally. And that might be a FaceTime call, and that's fine. If they need instruction on something, we can talk and try to work that out. I am going to try a couple class meetings next week. I'm going to fill in Thursday and Friday later in the week. I'm going to see how this goes, because I just don't want to get too committed and you're thinking on Thursday that it's an 11 o'clock meeting and then I have to change it. But on Tuesday, there's going to be 11 a.m. meeting. I'm going to go through some of these things with your students, set expectations, that kind of thing, say hi. It is not mandatory because some of you, it's not going to be a possibility. So if you can, great. If you can't, maybe you can try to make Wednesday. So I'm trying to make different times. Class meeting on Wednesday is 5 p.m. I'm planning to do a number talk, so more of a math geared focus on that one. And just trying to touch base. I think if the students are seeing me and kind of feeling that yes, I'm looking at what they're doing and thinking about what they're doing, that might motivate them. That we're in this together. That's one of the things that I really want to come across to everyone. So I hope this video wasn't terribly long and boring. Please let me know if you have questions, if you need anything. I'm here. I'm sure there will be lots. I am ready for it. I hope that everyone has had a good weekend and is hanging in there, staying home and staying healthy. Thank you.